I have been asking ChatGPT tax questions, and here is something I noticed that most people completely miss. Because ChatGPT will never tell you this on its own. It does not put a disclaimer at the top of its answer. It just answers confidently as if everything it's telling you is correct. And if you do not already know that, AI has a knowledge cutoff. And that is exactly where the problem begins. I am Noura al-Masri, a tax accountant and the founder of Noura's Books. I have spent over 20 years working in accounting with corporations, nonprofit organizations, and business owners, and I specialize in tax strategy. My job is to make sure you are not just filing correctly, but actually building wealth through smart tax decisions. And part of that job right now means talking about AI, because I know you are using it and I want you to use it safely. Let me explain what a knowledge cutoff, because it sounds technical, but it is very simple. AI tools like ChatGPT are trained on a massive amount of information: articles, IRS publications, tax guides, legal documents, but that training stops at a specific date. After that date, the AI learns nothing new. It does not browse the IRS website. It does not know what changed last month or last year. And here's the critical part. You get a clean, confident answers with no expiration dates, no warning label, unless you already know to question the way I do, because this is my field. You would have no idea the information might be outdated. Now, here's why that matters specifically for taxes. Every single year, the IRS adjusts dozens of numbers: retirement contribution limits, standard deduction amounts, income bracket, mileage rates, HSA limits, and more. These are called inflation adjustments. They happen annually, and an AI trained on 2023 or 2024 data will give you those old numbers presented with complete confidence, as if they are current law today. Beyond the annual adjustments, major legislation can change the rule entirely. Bonus depreciation percentage have been phasing down. Retirement rules changed with Secure 2.0 business deduction rule shift. If those changes happened after the AI's training cutoff, it simply does not know about them. And it won't tell you that either. Let me give you a real example. The IRS standard mileage rate, what you can deduct per mile when you drive for business, changes every year, and sometimes mid-year. In 2023, it was 65.5 cents per mile. In 2024, it went up to 67 cents. In 2025, it's 70 cents per mile. If you ask an AI tool with a 2023 or 2024 cutoff what the mileage rate is, it will tell you an old number confidently, because that number was correct when it was trained. And you will calculate your deduction using the wrong rates. You'll be leaving money on the table because you trusted a number that used to be right. Now multiply that across every number in your return: retirement limits, HSA contribution, income thresholds for qualified business income deductions, and you can see how the gap adds up. And again, nothing in ChatGPT's response will flag this for you. It will not say this was accurate as of 2024. It just answers. That's what makes it risky for people who don't already know what I know. Now, I want to be fair, because I believe in giving you the full picture. AI is genuinely useful for understanding tax concepts in general terms. If you want to understand what depreciation means, how an S Corp is taxed differently than a sole proprietorship, or what's the difference in between a deduction and a credit, AI can explain that clearly. And those explanations do not really change year to year. Where AI breaks down is on the specifics, the numbers, the deadlines, the rules that were updated after its training ends. That's where the cutoff becomes dangerous. So my guidance is this: use AI to get educated, not to get numbers. Use it to understand the concept, then verify the current figure directly from the IRS.gov, which is free, up to date, and authoritative, or work with a tax professional who is tracking these changes as their full-time job. Here are 3 things you can start doing right now to protect yourself. Number 1, know that AI will not warn you. This is the most important thing I want you to walk away with today. ChatGPT is not going to tell you its information is outdated. You have to bring that awareness to yourself. Every time you get a tax answer from AI, ask yourself, when was this trained? Is this a number that changes annually? Number 2, verify numbers directly on irs.gov for anything involving a dollar amount, a percentage, or a deadline. Go to irs.gov and confirm it yourself. The IRS publishes updates limits every year. It takes 2 minutes and it can save you from a costly mistake. Number 3, use AI to build your question list, not to answer it. Before your next meeting with your accountant, use ChatGPT to help you think through what to ask. What questions should I ask my accountant about maximizing my retirement contributions? That's a great use of AI. Let it help you show up prepared, then let your accountant give you the current, accurate, personalized answers. That was number 3. AI is a powerful tool. I use it myself, but in the tax world, outdated information isn't just inconvenient, it can cost you deductions you were entitled to, cause you to underpay or overpay, or create compliance issues you didn't see coming. And because AI never flags on its own limitation, the risk is invisible unless you already know to look for it. Now you know. You deserve advice that is accurate, specific to your situations, and backed by someone who is tracking these laws in real time. That is what a good tax professional does. And that is what we do at Noura's Books. If you want to talk about what proactive tax planning looks like for your business, the link to book a discovery call is in the description. Let's make sure the decisions you are making today are based on where the law actually is, not where it was a year or 2 ago. I am Noura Al-Masri. I will see you next Monday.